Morning, girls. How are we doing? Back here again with Amberlynn Reed. This one is Goodbye, Heartbreak Era, and New Era Incoming. Ooh, very exciting. And I had to buy 2 plane tickets and declutter with me vlog. I wanted the 2 plane tickets because she had to buy she had to buy a plane ticket for Feline and Feline's boyfriend, who's definitely Amber's best friend, to fly back to New York or something like that. Because I can't imagine Amber traveling anywhere. I'm assuming it's going to be clickbait. I'm not overly fussed. Goodbye, Heartbreak Era, New Era Incoming. I doubt she's going to be as obvious, like it's a new girlfriend or something like that. I think she will just put up like a title that will say something like meet my new girlfriend or some bullshit like that when she gets a new girlfriend. I think that's how it's going to go. I don't think this is going to be that. So I'm just get into it 1.2 high speed.
Hey guys, welcome to a new video. So I had my psychologist appointment today and I totally forgot. So if it wasn't for Feline reminding me, love that.
Okay, maybe, you know, like, everyone knows I'm not the greatest. I don't keep, like, track of, like, her makeup and her exact hairstyle and the clothing she wears in every single video because I just genuinely don't care. I'm a guy, I'm sorry, like, it's not my area of expertise or interest. But I'm assuming this must have been filmed before her, like, entirely fake trip to the psychologist last time, the one that got cancelled literally 3 minutes before I walked in the door, which isn't how things work, like, at all. Because there's no way they'd reschedule her this quickly. If she had to wait for an appointment for a couple of weeks, like she said before, there's no way they'd be like, oh, well, I'm sorry, we can't deal with you today. It's been an emergency. We'll see you tomorrow instead. There's really no way psychologists will be booked up well ahead of time.
I usually don't forget things like this, and
sure.
I've known the whole week that I had this appointment, but for some reason I woke up today and I just forgot. So I really quickly got ready, and now we're about to head out to...
I'm assuming it's not. I'm assuming it is meant to be a brand new appointment because last time I'm sure we saw her getting ready to go out. I think because I remember making the joke, "Oh God, I can't believe we're back to her doing her makeup before she goes on like out." So I'm assuming this is meant to be like an entirely new day, entirely new appointment. I can't imagine she would forget like things like this because, to put it very bluntly, she doesn't do anything with her life. She doesn't leave the house. It's not like she's like, oh, I've got 17 meetings coming up. Oh, I mixed them up. It's like, bro, you sit in your house on the couch looking out the window at people walking past. I think we're fine.
See you guys later.
Okay. 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 Oh, you tried so hard. Okay, so she apparently went out. Apparently sat somewhere at some point in her entire history of existing. She sat somewhere at some point because we didn't really see her in a lot of the footage. So it's like, okay, cool. There was a lift. Lifts do exist. That is confirmed. Thanks, Amber. She's confirmed. Elevators do exist. She may have sat on a reception desk office at some point, but that could have been like because everyone said she did actually go to like at least one appointment for the weight loss surgery thing. I said the whole thing was fabricated. Some people said she was apparently seen by like someone in some shady Discord that may or may not be the most believable thing in the entire world, honestly. But apparently she was seen. So that could be footage from that. For all we know, it doesn't mean anything. But the biggest problem with it is she showed Twinkie at the end. And it's like, okay, so did you bring Twinkie with you to the psychologist? Because like, why else would you have Twinkie there? It more comes across like you are showing, look guys, I can walk my dog, because everyone makes fun of her saying you can't walk your dog. But why include it in the footage of you going out to your psychologist appointment? So did you bring your dog with you? That's just kind of fucking weird.
So I ate insecurities for breakfast.
Okay.
This is a subscriber gift that I got months and months ago. Literally on the spoon it says, I eat insecurities for breakfast.
Ah, it's not even close to the best one. It's not even close to the best one. The best one is cream cheese like a shimmer tea on outlet. See, I still remember it. I remember that one too, because she got a couple around that time. I can't remember most of them. I think like one was like, it was like a sheet, and it was like something like nothing feels as good as silk. I can't remember what the exact wording for that one was.
And this was from the...
And despite... Okay, shut up. And despite me saying I don't really think about clothes or anything that much, I recognize this top. Amelie, yeah, she could have washed it between whenever she filmed the last time or filmed the first time. But the biggest problem is, because she's getting bigger, like quite evidently when you look at her, she is just getting bigger. She's going to start running out of clothes like that she can wear. So she is going to start repeating clothes. So it's not always like an indicator that she is reusing footage. Might be. We all know she does actually do that. But also try and keep in mind that she is running out of clothes that will actually fit her.
Person who is sending me a bunch of like random items.
I think it was
with
you.
like lines from my past poetry that I wrote literally forever ago, and this was one of them. I'm actually just going through like a bunch of my stuff. And this...
I think it probably was her. Maybe I don't know. Yeah, I could be entirely wrong, but I just think it was her. It seems quite specific, and some of the ones that like the cheese board I think was like pretty expensive, and it seems a bit too expensive for like a lol meme joke. Whilst we all know Amber like thinks very highly of her own sayings and her own poetry, so it wouldn't surprise me if she like buys that stuff so she can actually show it off and be like, look how creative I am, guys.
Was something that was still like in the office from when I opened that PO box because I liked it so much I didn't want to actually use the spoon.
Okay.
But I think I'm actually gonna officially use it.
Why would
you? We have a new.
Why would you use the spoon? Like it is like a decorative thing. I don't imagine you'd actually use it.
Era incoming.
Okay.
So
outstanding. Can't wait.
We should talk a little bit about that in a little bit.
Let's go.
What do you think? Me and you? Two
No.
best friends?
No.
We besties? Okay, let's do it. So I'm pretty sure everyone and their mama knows that I was going through like a heartbreak era type moment.
What? You were so subtle about it. You barely even brought it up. Okay, sure. I'm curious because I saw the Goodbye Heartbreak Era, New Era incoming. Like I said, I don't think she's going to come in and be like, I've got a new girlfriend, because that'll be the title of the video. It will be the biggest clickbait. It's like when she broke up with Feline. It was like, you know, we broke up, and they're going on the cover because it gets the most clicks. So the new girlfriend thing will be a video on its own, and it'll probably be titled, I got a new girlfriend, and it'll be like 10 minutes long, and it'll be like 10 seconds related to the new girlfriend, so I got right at the end of the video, so you have to go through all the mid-roll ads for it. But I'm just curious, because I'm just waiting to see if like the Goodbye Heartbreaker is she's like, hey, I'm over it, because that's not really how this works.
Deal type situation. And it was bad.
Oh my gosh, she's playing with her hair.
You
so
guys saw
cute.
a lot of crying.
No, we didn't.
But
I actually raise a counterpoint. No, we did not. That is actually the biggest problem is no, we did not. We did not actually see a lot of crying because, come on, bro. You tried. You tried your hardest. You know what? Oscar, Emmy, Grammy, whichever is the lowest, you get that. Because you at least tried a little bit, but bro, we did not see that much crying.
There's even more of like what you didn't see, what I won't talk about. But I have officially reached a point.
Once again, that is just purely so if Feline ever breaches that NDA and comes after her and insults her, complains about her or anything like that, or spills tea, anything like that, you know, she can be like, oh well, see the way I said there's all this stuff that you guys didn't see behind the scenes, guys. Yeah, that was it. We've done this so many times. It is so fucking pathetic. If you're not willing to talk about it, don't bring it up. Don't mention it. It is just the simplest thing in the entire fucking world. And because she does that, you know it is purely to try and manipulate you or to set up an excuse for later on.
Especially in this last like week or so, where I'm heartbroken, sure, but I'm heartbroken for like what could have been, and that's sad, obviously.
Isn't that just
but
like
I also
standard?
know that like I can't just.
Like, generally, people, like, when they look back on, like, a relationship and go, like, oh, my God, no, you know, we were meant to get married one day, like, which is, like, fairly standard. It seems weird that she is, like, claiming she's just getting to that point. It's like, bro, weren't you, like, talking about, like, how you can't lose weight because if you'd stayed together, you might have lost weight and all this stuff, and why didn't I do it at that point? We were meant to get married. You know, it seemed like you were feeling that, like, a full month ago now.
Stay sad. I can't just stay heartbroken. I finally like reached a point where if Feline was even to ask for me back, I would say no, because I know what we both deserve.
No, okay, sure. Well, we've just gone full circle here, and it's kind of just like, come on. We started off where, guys, totally mutual breakup. We're actually best friends still, best friends forever, and then like everyone's like, no, you aren't. You were obviously dumped. It was very clear. You're obviously dumped. The way you're getting on, the way everything's happening, obviously you were dumped. So she tried to bring Feline out to convince everyone. Didn't work. Everyone was like, yeah, okay, so you definitely got dumped. And then she changed it to be like, oh, well, okay, it's not actually mutual anymore. It definitely still was. Because it's what manipulators do when they see that they can't really get anything from you. They give you a tiny bit of ground. So it looks like, okay, they've exposed themselves. So you actually believe the rest of it. So she might say like, okay, guys, do you know what? It isn't mutual now. It was, but it isn't now. So people go, aha, we knew that it wasn't mutual. And then they'll just accept the first bit. They'll just like take this bit and just kind of run with it and just kind of forget the other bit of the lie. This is just like back to it. It's like, okay, guys, actually, no, it is mutual again. It's like, oh, okay, cool. I'm glad we've just done a full fucking spiral.
So I am leaving heartbreak era.
Oh my god.
And I'm entering like a self
taking that bus.
Era. And what that means to me is just like I am absolutely under construction, like as a person, physically.
Cool. Good fucking luck with that. You've been on the construction for like 20 years at this fucking point. Well, wasn't she the one who's going, oh my god, people are acting like I should be glowing up. Oh, guys, you don't understand. I'm not happy and single. It's like, okay, so now just like a week later, we're here now.
Mentally, emotionally, like every single thing about me is like under construction. And I'm like at a spot in my life where I don't really like myself. I mean, I like who I am as a person.
Oh,
but there's a lot of things that obviously...
You shouldn't. Like I said, she gives an inch, but not like a full mile. Like, there you go. Like, come on. Like, guys, I just don't like myself. Well, I like myself as a person. It's like, well, that's all that really matters. Like, you're fat and disgusting and ugly and everything like that. But, like, who cares about that? That is all, like, to put it very bluntly, surface level shit. Like, of course she can't be like, yeah, I'm a bad person. Yes, I've made mistakes. Yes, I've done dumb things. Yes, I've said stupid things. Yes, I've hurt people or anything like that. It's like, no, I'm actually still a really good person, just I'm fat. It's like, oh, okay, cool. Is that all?
Obviously, I want to change. And I just feel like through, like, a self-love era and, like, a self-love journey, I really want to teach myself.
To put it really bluntly, it looks like the reason you're so fat is because you self-love way too fucking much. You love yourself too much. There's always an argument about like how good shame is in actually like losing weight. Like for me, for example, shame is like a massive key motivator. I couldn't get to that level. People I've spoken to before couldn't get to that level. They would be ashamed of themselves. So shame can be a very effective tool in not becoming that. In my opinion, shame doesn't factor into it at all. She doesn't give a fuck. She loves herself. She thinks she's incredible. So she is willing to eat herself to this size because she just doesn't care. She doesn't feel shame about herself. She thinks she's class. I think it's probably a little bit too much self-love, and there needs to be a bit more like reflection.
Like just kindness and patience, and self-love is self-care, and anything from dancing in the shower again to painting my nails to putting like quality ingredients in my body. Obviously we can talk more about that because this isn't just like a one video.
Obviously, guys, come back for the next episode of Dragon Ball Z when you see me fucking battle a broccoli. Bro, like, even in your, like, pep talk, your motivational speech about how you're turning your life around, and you go to dance in the shower, smile, again, like, even in that, you're still like, come back for future clickbait videos so we can talk more. We'll talk more about my diet plans and everything like that in the next video, guys. I want you to watch that one too.
Situation type deal, like this is gonna be,
and like I said, it's like I said during the fucking, I can't remember what it was, but she went through this like big emotional thing, and she went situation type deal, and I was like, oh my god, like come on, you're saying your catchphrase. It's like if like I don't know, the voice actor of Scooby-Doo was talking about his mother dying of cancer and went like, it's so not Scooby-Dooby-Doo. I was like, bro, what the fuck are you doing? Why the fuck are you saying your catchphrase in the middle of this shit? Because it is so forced. It is not genuine or real at all. It is the kind of shit she wants printed on a fucking t-shirt, and probably has printed on a fucking t-shirt at some fucking point. The second you do that during your like emotional realization, fuck off. It's so fake.
Life, and this is where I'm currently at, and I didn't want like a single era because that implies that I'm
single,
like valued or like identified strictly based on like my relationship status, and that's how it's been on YouTube for a hot minute. Like,
oh my god, the haters assign my worth based on my girlfriend. It's like, well, no, you do, because you assign your personality based on your girlfriend. You have them as key players in all of your videos. Like, I'm sorry that you're not nearly interesting enough yourself to like do like a vlog where it's you dancing around the place, bro. The only reason Amber's in any way successful, if she was just this fat and pathetic from like day one, no one would have given a shit about her. She would never have become like, if watched to start with, or lolcow, which I don't know, maybe it's going to be a good thing, but it's because of her like interactions with the girlfriend or interactions with other people is why people watched it. It's like the other characters were the interesting part of it. Like, boo fucking who that she somehow has to try and pretend that she is a victim because people find herself boring. And why is it, I don't want to do a single era. It's like, bro, you're the one who after Becky and after Feline both said, I never want to date again. I want to be single for life. And now it's like, I didn't want to say I was single because I would get judged. Fuck off.
that's how it's always been. It's always been like, oh, Destiny era or like Feline era.
Yes.
And I don't want that. Like, I want to be...
Has anyone ever said the Feline era? Like, has anyone ever said the Feline era? Because, like, most people find it, like, ungodly fucking boring. Like, I've heard, like, Destiny era, Becky era, like, I guess Feline era maybe might be said now because it's ended. But I don't know. I don't think anyone's going to talk about this era ever again. They're just going to pretend this one doesn't exist because it was so fucking dull.
My own individual. It's time for me to start like loving myself a little bit and treating myself with
maybe
patience and understanding. You guys.
Oh my god, you said that twice. Thanks. So just a rewind. Like maybe just like I don't know, like find some time to find like a personality or be interesting or be less boring, anything like that. Maybe then people stop referring to things as the Destiny era or the Becky era or whatever. I don't know. It'd just be kind of intelligent for her to just sit down and like try and find out what she actually wants to do with her YouTube, because the day in my life vlogging stuff, it's not working for her. It just fucking isn't. At least like back in the Destiny era, she used to go out. She used to have a group of friends. Back in the Becky era, she used to go out. She used to have a group of friends. Now it is just like I'm assuming this is gonna be the declutter with me, and it's like, bro, it seems anytime you have literally no content, you just go like, let's go and fucking organize my towels or my fucking like makeup or my perfume, and it's like, bro, we've seen this all before. We don't give a shit.
I actually have it up here because I have nowhere on the floor to keep it right now, so I just keep it up there until I'm ready to use it. Alright, so here's an update.
Okay, but the thing is, you're not really meant to move your scales, from what I remember. You're not really meant to move your scales around between usage. So I was kind of just saying because I wasn't sure what to include of that. But pretty much, she showed her scale. It's the one we already seen. She names it once again, which is weird because we've, like we said, already seen it. And she puts it up in her cupboard. It works amazingly, apparently, which I have no idea how she knows that, because she has nothing to compare it to, because her last scale broke, apparently. So it's like, how does it work amazing? You don't have anything to compare it to. It could be wildly fucking inaccurate. Her body weight has changed 20 pounds in a week before. Oh no, but this one works amazing. Totally accurate, guys. Okay, 100% sure. Why aren't you sitting there telling us what your fucking weight is? If it works amazing, you've done a weigh-in, why aren't you telling us?
Hand soaps in here. I mean, this is just for now, since I am packing.
I'm going to make a point, because this has been incredibly fucking boring, but who would have guessed, guys? She talked about, oh, guys, my stamina is so much better because I can stand whilst vlogging. She is leaning. You can very see her right arm is planted on the counter, and she is just pivoting her body. Her right arm does not fucking move. It is taking her full fucking weight as best as it fucking can as she like slowly positions things one at a time. And like the start of her doing this to the end, her hair is everywhere. She is fucking distraught from doing this tiny bit of effort. Of course, she shows her medicine, and she says, I'm not really a medicine girl. I don't really take medicine that much. It's like, well, firstly, maybe you should be. Secondly, bro, you have like more medical issues than like an entire fucking, I don't know, Indonesian nation. Like, fuck off.
Look at all these freaking candles that I have to go through, which I have already...
Holy fuck. Bro. Like, at no point are you ever allowed to shit on people when the people like laugh at you and say like you're a weird hoarder. Like, holy fuck, that's a lot of candles. The decluttering was 3 full minutes long, and I can't help but notice it was 3 full minutes long or just like bullshit. I'm just gonna, I don't know, move my hand lotions around a little bit when the video was, you know, it's 11 minutes long. 11 minus 3 is 8. It would have been pretty close to the mid-roll cutoff if she didn't have that in. Just saying.
We started, but oh my god, I have so many candles. And then down here...
Like, I love a good candle. I really, really do. I really like candles. I like candles, I like incense, all that kind of stuff. I like wax melts. I do. I like to have a nice smelling house. But when you have this many, it's like, Amber, do you smell? Like, do you smell? Like, do you actually smell? Does Twinkie actually shit and piss on the floor when, like, Feline's not there to take him out for a walk? Like, what's happening here? Because, like, it feels like you're trying to, like, cover up a stench if you have this many fucking candles on go.
I have tons of, like,
look, come on, this is actually, like, fucking ridiculous. That you have to dedicate nearly a full cupboard to things that smell nice. There is 100% a fucking reason for that. Like, I refuse to believe it unless she got it because it said cinnamon on it, and she kept thinking, maybe this one will taste nice. And every single time, there's like a French vanilla one. She's like, maybe this time it'll taste nice. And if you open any of those fucking containers, every single one will have a single spoon scoop in them from when she tried to eat it. And she's just slowly just leaving them. It's like, oh, okay, well, they didn't taste nice. I might as well just leave them in the fucking cupboard.
So, this is going to be like a whole project, a completely different day. So I also want to say something that for me feels like self-love is I'm no longer going to be getting high. Today is day 1. Trust me, I completely understand. Like,
maybe you should try and not. Oh, that's a good look for not getting high. Maybe you should try and not get high on food. Maybe you should try that instead. We're like cycling through the addictions really fucking quickly, because I remember it was the start of the year when like people were laughing at her for getting addicted to like gambling or something like that, and then she very quickly stopped it because people laughed at her for getting addicted to gambling. So instead she moved on to being addicted to like Delta 8, and then claimed she stopped it, and then the weight loss surgery thing went on for a while, and then she suddenly claimed that she was back on them again, and now we're just here again. We're just back to, guys, I'm quitting Delta 8 for the for totes real this time. It's like, okay, Amber, I can't wait.
High, it makes things feel better mentally. I know for me, I feel a lot better when I'm high. But it's not doing me good. Ever since Lane and I broke up, I have been getting high every single day, all day long. And then after the 15 days of uploading, it kind of just got worse.
I don't buy that. I'm sorry. Like, I know the meme is to laugh at her, and because like obviously addicted to everything in the entire world. But I don't know. There wasn't really any particular times during the 15 days of uploading in particular where I looked at them. I said particular twice there for some reason, that sentence. That I was like, oh yeah, she's really high. Oh yeah, she is tripping fucking balls right now. I never really like saw it, so I don't believe her. I think this was meant to be like, because she's like, I don't know, kind of a psychopath, I guess. She doesn't understand like other people's emotions. She doesn't understand emotions whatsoever, so she just pretends to be like a human. She is like Salah with Chantal. He is just trying desperately to pretend to be a fucking human. That's what Amber's doing here. She has to be like, look how heartbroken I am, guys. She's like looking around her room for a vice to pretend to be addicted to. She's like, gummy. Oh, guys, I'm high constantly just to deal with my heartbreak. It's like, oh, weird that you don't seem high or anything like that. It's almost like you're just trying to pretend you're more heartbroken than you actually are, because you're probably more angry than heartbroken.
So I need to stop. So today is day 1. I just noticed that, like, yeah, it might make me feel better like mentally while I'm high, but in the long run, you know, it's doing more bad for me than good. And maybe we could talk about that in a future time.
Oh my god, she's clickbaiting this shit again. Because it is just like, oh yeah, guys, I need to quit because, you know, mentally it does actually help a lot. But, long term, it's bad for me. It's like, how? If you're claiming that it is purely good for you mentally, then why is it long-term being bad for you? I was like, oh no, we'll talk about that next time, in the next episode of Dragon Ball Z. It's like, oh, fan-fucking-tastic. More clickbait for fucking future shite.
But I more so just wanted to share that this is going to be hard, but I'm going to be able to do it. Am I going to get high in the future? Probably. But it's not going to be for a hot minute. I'm talking months and months and months. Like,
so are we allowed to remember this? You know, when we're in the future here and we're laughing at her for, like, pretending she doesn't have yet another fucking addiction. Are we allowed to bring this one up where she is having to do like an actual quitting regime of not eating Delta 8 gummies, or is that not allowed? Because like, this is the girl who claims that she doesn't get addicted to anything except food.
Like last time, I said I'm never going to drink again. I stuck to that. I have not drank since April 2022, so...
Well, firstly, like, I just don't believe you. Secondly, this is the 3rd time this year you have quit Delta 8 gummies, so... Yeah, and that's the 3rd time that we know about that you claim that you're on Delta 8 gummies, so...
I got this. Hello. It has been a hot minute since I spoke to you guys. It is time for popsicle stick time.
No!
Okay? I know there's quite a few...
If you're about to say quite a few of you who enjoy this, I will call you out as being a fucking liar. Oh god, no. I don't want any of this. Okay, wait. How long? When did she put this on? Okay. So the first 30 seconds is her pretending to leave the house. Okay. And then the rest is... Okay. I was just suddenly curious because it's like... And it's so weird that this footage was clearly... Like, you know, she put it, like, next day. So this is clearly, like, old footage she decided to randomly fucking chuck in here. And the rest of it has just been her wearing this. I was just like, why have, like, so little of old footage just chucked in? Kind of weird. But like I said, she also wears the same tops a lot. Half of this could be fucking old footage for all we know. Who knows? I don't care. I might skip this if the popsicle sticks are boring.
You who also enjoy it, so thank you.
No one enjoys it.
So we're gonna do number 26. Should fat people have to buy 2 plane tickets?
No.
So the way that
So this is it. So I had to buy 2 plane tickets. So this is what it's gonna be. I can't wait to see what this is. I'm sure my opinion probably isn't that uncommon amongst people that if you are so fat that you are actively spilling into other people's seats, then yeah, you probably should buy 2 plane tickets because. You'll ask, oh, it's discrimination against me. It's like, well, dude, it's fuck you. It's discrimination against the person you're sitting next to. Like, especially if you're sitting in the fucking middle, the people on either side of you should not have to suffer because you like to fucking eat. If you're sitting on the aisle seat, the poor fucking stewardess or air steward shouldn't have to like struggle past you with the cart because you're so fucking fat. I'm sorry, that it really is as simple as that. You are inconveniencing other people, and you don't want to be inconvenienced yourself. Like. That is the selfishest shit I have ever heard. That's not even a word. I just created it because of how fucking stupid it is. And this is me saying this. I'm a guy with very broad shoulders. Played rugby a lot. I'm a guy with broad shoulders. I sit there, like arms tucked in. Like nearly pressed between my fucking thighs to give the other people the armrest. Because I'm like, guys, I feel bad. I always try and get like the aisle seat or the corner seat or something like that. To try and like make sure I'm only inconveniencing one person with how broad my shoulders are. And even then, I am like... tucked in, because at least I can tuck my fucking shoulders in. I give them the armrest because I feel bad about it, because I'm like, oh, yeah, you're sitting beside me, I'm a big guy, you know? I feel fucking bad for people. Amber is the type of person who will spill onto, like, all the armrests near her, and then if your fucking elbow touches her, she'll fucking probably like, scream sexual harassment.
I see it is...
Welcome to my TED Talk.
If there is a plane seat that is being taken, then you need to pay for it. If you are wide width, aka like me. Yes. I'm a wide one.
And you take up 2 plane seats?
I would need to buy 2 tickets. And if you're asking if I think it should be allowed, yes. Because if I am taking up 2 seats, then I need to buy 2.
If you think it should be allowed that you buy 2 seats, that's not what the person asked. I think it should.
Seats. I don't think it's discrimination or anything like that. I just think that's like common sense. Okay. Because let's just say, I'm going on a plane. I bought myself 1 ticket.
I'm just gonna say, like, because I'm surprised by her answer, because I am sure I've heard her say the exact opposite before. Because wasn't she trying to do that? When there was that, I can't remember who, there was like a fat influencer who like made a big scene because they were told they had to buy a second seat or something like that, and they made a big fucking scene about it. Ooh, we're the biggest victim in the world complex. I'm sure Amber like stood up for them, or was on their side. And I'm also sure, like, she was on Foodie Beauty's side when people were criticizing Foodie Beauty that she should have bought 2 plane tickets when flying to Kuwait. I'm sure she was on the opposite side of this argument before.
I go to sit down, and my whole freaking left butt cheek is taking up half of the other seat. You think someone's gonna want to sit by me? No, no one would probably not. That would literally leave that person with an already small freaking seat with an even smaller seat, and it wouldn't be fair to them, like, at all. I'm actually talking from experience because I've had to buy 2 plane tickets.
Okay, see, like I said, her argument is pretty much the same as my argument, which is strange, because I would say my argument's a rational argument, and Amber is in no way a rational person. I'm assuming this is her acting nice, trying to pretend to be nice, trying to win favor of the new girlfriend she might be having. She realizes she's burnt so many bridges and she looks so bad that she is trying to like look how nice and dainty I am. A lot of people are saying she like got some channel demonetized. I didn't really look into it a huge amount.
Tickets before, and it was actually really embarrassing because I had already been checked in, I was ready to go, I was just waiting to get on the plane, and then they pulled me up to the little spot. I don't know what you call it, but it was just like a spot where the workers were, and there was like a, not a desk, what is it? I don't know, they were just like standing there, and they said I had to buy another ticket. Yeah, that was embarrassing. I was 17 years old. Okay. It did happen, yes it did. But
well, what weight were you when you were 17 years old? I thought when she was 17 years old she was like, I can't. I don't know. I actually, you know what? I'm not even going to question it anymore. She has changed it so frequently nowadays. I have no idea whatsoever what weight she was. This kind of goes against her, like, her argument and her theory, though, where she's talking about how she was, like, embarrassed by this, even though she's talking about how it's so common sense and it's the way it should be. But now she's talking about how it was, like, really embarrassing. I don't know, bit odd. It's like she wanted to be as nice as possible. It's like, look at me, guys. I have a rational take for fucking once. And then she also has to twist the knife in a wee bit. bit odd. Also kind of weird. This is the woman who said like this isn't discrimination to say I have to get 2 seats, but also says like it's discrimination to like make any comment about her fucking weight, to judge her in any way because of her weight, to not like find her attractive because of her weight, and to say that she shouldn't be like gorging herself to death on fucking camera because of her weight.
Anyways, love you guys, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.
Couldn't be me, bro. Really bad. I don't really think I have enough in this video for like one. So like yeah, I'm probably gonna just mix it with the next one. So yeah, we'll go with that. Hey there guys, back here again. Like I said, the last video when I recorded it was not actually very long, so I thought I might as well just mix the two up. Let's talk about my weight, my favourite meal lately, and cleaned out storage. Those all sound fucking awful. Unless you actually tell me your weight, and then I won't believe it anyway. So like, if you like, what really is the point of this? My favourite meal lately, I don't care. I just don't care anymore. It changes so much, and it is always like the fake kind of healthy thing, and she's like, oh my god, I'm addicted to it, and it's like, weird, you're not losing weight then. And cleaned out storage, bro, I literally watched you for 3 minutes, like, clean out your like, medicine box and your hand lotion box. Yes, I don't care.
Hello. Welcome to a new vloggity vlog. So we just started, like, the new 90-day spin-off type situation.
Okay, I don't know what that
where
is.
They take some of the couples and they put them, like, in paradise.
Okay.
And it was actually where I was born, Key West, Florida, so I thought that was really cool.
Would anyone consider like Florida paradise? Like, as someone who's never been to Florida, so Floridians, I'm sorry, I'm coming for you here. The only thing I've ever heard about Florida is that it's a shithole. That's all. As like an Irish person, all you ever hear about Florida is that it's a shithole and it is full of like old people. That is the stereotype of Florida outside America. And probably is the stereotype inside America because it must have got out somehow. But I can't imagine a paradise like Florida.
Cool. I don't know, it's just neat to see Florida like on.
I thought she was from California. I am so confused about her not genealogy, her existence in fucking general. It makes sense if she's from Florida and she ate meth that one time. That actually does make a lot of sense. Didn't she say she's from like California or like grew up in California? It seems weird because like even me, Dumb McGee, knows that they are like the opposite ends of the fucking country there. And if she did get taken to the foster system, I can't imagine they would move her all the way to California from Florida. I could be wrong though. It's just weird.
TV and in movies and stuff because I would love to visit there because I was born there, but I moved when I was a baby, so I remember zero.
Okay.
I remember nothing. So I think it'd be cool.
So you literally moved. Your parents, who were like drug addicts, who were like couldn't exist to cope with anything, apparently moved the entire way across to the United States. Bit weird, but okay. I guess it might clear it up a little bit for me. I still don't know if it does, but you know, it might.
One day for me to like visit where I was born.
Why would you care?
That would be neat for sure. But so far
I'm not a very sentimental person. If any of you guys are unaware, it's like, oh, I really want to visit where I was born. It's like, why? Who cares? You were a fucking baby. You don't remember it. Like, who cares? What the fuck does that matter whatsoever? I find that kind of mentality like really fucking bizarre. It's not nostalgic for you. It doesn't mean anything to you. It literally is, well, I was born here, so, like, you know, obviously I want to go there. It's like, okay, I guess.
Okay, so I'm...
Oh, God, that was so boring. She you watch this 90 Day Fiancé and Big Brother, like, which is, like, the lowest brow shit in the entire world. It's especially weird from her when she, like, complains about reality TV a lot. Like, she was complaining about, like, people acting my life's reality TV. Well, reality TV is fake. But she likes 90 Day Fiancé and Big Brother, which are both fake reality TV shows. It's like, okay, 100%, bro. But it was very deliberate. In my opinion, she only talked about it because she kept saying, we are watching this. Oh, she thinks this about it. Never once mentioned who it was. Could be suggesting it was Feline. I don't believe so. I think it's probably her trying to get people to talk about her potentially having a new girlfriend because of the way she's trying to word things very specifically and very deliberately. It's attention bait. We all know that there is already a new girlfriend, or at least one set up to be the new girlfriend. She wouldn't be moving if there wasn't someone set up to fucking look after her. We all get that. So this whole like, oh, she mentioned this to me. This girl who a friend of mine that I'm playing this game with. It's like, okay, bro, we get it. I just don't care that much. You know, fucking like, blow your load. Fucking sure or don't. Because if we get another Feline situation, I really can't imagine that she's going to keep, like, even these viewing figures for another year.
Currently standing in my hallway. Hi. Yes, that is Miley Cyrus, if you guys didn't know.
Okay.
She's my baby. But,
okay,
if you guys also didn't know, a simple favor, if you haven't seen it,
I don't know what that is.
You need to see it, because...
Do you just have, because I realize that she is, like obsessed with, like, you know, like, Blake Lively and, Miley Cyrus and all because, you know, guys, did you realize she's a lesbian? Like, I know she keeps it on the down low. She doesn't really talk about it too much, but she is actually a lesbian. Crazy, guys. I fucking get that. But this is like if you walked into my house and there are just like posters of like, I don't know, like hot girls on my wall, and I'm just like, and people are like, oh, do you really like? I fucking immediately can't think of a single hot girl. Saoirse Ronan. Do you really like Saoirse Ronan? And it's like, yeah, yeah, I guess she's a good actress. I just think she's hot. It's like, oh, okay. It's like, why do you have a poster for fucking Lady Bird? Why do you have a picture of Lady Bird? It's like, oh, I don't fucking know. It's just Saoirse Ronan's hot.
Anyways, we just went to storage. So that's literally everything.
Why are you making that look like that's your storage? We just went to storage. Cut to this. As if this is them going into their storage room. But it's not. Because it's the same floor. You just turned the light on. That's weird. It's like so deliberately, obviously fake, that I'm like, do you think people are stupid that they wouldn't realize that this isn't your storage locker? Or are you doing this deliberately at this point? Because this is like, this is bizarrely dumb. Why is there just paint pots over there?
So that's literally everything that I had in storage. And now it is all in my hallway. And I'm going to be going through every single thing
so excited.
in these containers.
I'm not even, but
honestly, it's mostly like Christmas decorations. I have a ton. I have 2 Christmas trees. I have some Halloween decorations.
She made it sound like the storage would be like quite hard for them to go through, and they'd really have to sit down and go through it. But if it's just like a pile of Christmas decorations, it's like, well, why do you fucking need to go through it like at all? Like, it's kind of like you want to keep it or you don't want to keep it. It's not like, because if you went to my storage, there's so much more shit than that. Because I was one of those guys who's like, I might use you in the future. I'll put you in the future. It's what a garage is for. You fill a garage full of shit. This, it's just like, okay, so Christmas decorations. It's like, all right, that's kind of like, you just keep on hand because you probably use them once a year. It's like, not that big a deal.
So that's pretty much the gist of what it is, but I'm glad that we finally have these containers because it's going to help so much with like packing and stuff. But yeah, finally the storage.
Why is that going to help with packing? Didn't you go out and buy like a whole pile of fucking cardboard boxes to quote unquote help with packing, and then you put your empty cardboard boxes out in this hall and now they're seemingly gone again? But I don't really know the exact angle, because all I remember is her filming down from her kitchen and she saw those empty cardboard boxes that she's pretending were full. How are these going to help? It's like, oh, these are going to help because they're already in them. So it's not going to help you move. They're already in them.
Is completely clean and there's nothing else in there and we don't have to worry about that anymore because that was something I was like massively stressing about, like hardcore. Okay.
Why were you stressing about it? There was genuinely like nothing in it. You have less boxes there than you have candles in your fucking cupboard.
What?
Oh, you're using never do that.
Oh, you want me to take my headphone out? Why?
No, because you always talk about your audio, but you're not filming on your phone.
Correct.
What?
Okay, I want to show you guys my favorite meal.
Okay.
I've had this.
Like, okay, what the fuck was the point of that? Did you just include that to say like Feline was here when she delivered your dinner for you? Like, it's like her Kara came in and wanted to give her some food. Her Kara brought her fucking dinner and it's like, okay, have you got everything for tonight, love? I don't think she doesn't seem to realize it's not a good look that Feline only ever speaks now. Like, she only ever really spoke back in the day, back when Amber was getting something delivered to her. Like, Feline would only appear during like the stuff being delivered from like the PO box or food or groceries or something like that. So it's always seemed like a Kara thing, but this is just like so blatant now.
6 days in a row? Has it been 6? Okay, so this part is
You've had takeout 6 days in a row?
She asked for some hummus and pita.
Okay, so. I believe you.
Oh my god, that looks so good. Here you go.
Thank you. You precious sweet angel baby.
Don't call me that. Can I have a bite?
What is this?
I'm keeping a bite though. Actually,
I know you're not double dipping.
Like you haven't been near my mouth.
Okay, so this was filmed like before the breakup then. Because in no way were there's like, oh, we're trying to find a new dynamic. It's so awkward, you know, I won't let her touch me or call me baby or anything like that. And then they're trying to do this like this kind of dynamic where it's kind of like, yo, you're my baby angel, sweetheart, whatever. Oh, you ain't never been in my mouth. Mm-hmm. It's like, so this was before the breakup then, I guess, because it kind of feels like they haven't acted even close to like this ever since the breakup. So yeah, I don't buy it.
As you guys know, I'm weird about.
I'm getting all of that because it's like really fake and really scripted, and it's like I said, this feels like this was from before the breakup, because like I said, this is the most interaction we've seen since. There's no mention of the breakup or anything like that. But like, it's why I'm happy I went back and watched the Becky breakup, because constantly Amber's picking at her. It's like, oh, you ended this with me, you broke up with me, or she decided to break up with me. Kind of like she's constantly picking at Becky about Becky making the choice to break up with her. But here's nothing like that whatsoever. The whole previous bit was like it kind of just came across like really scripted, like them trying to be funny by her accidentally mentioning Heaven's Gate, because she holds up her food and goes, "This food is like Heaven's Gate." I was like, that's not like a normal saying. Like, and then she had to be educated on what like the Heaven's Gate cult was, and it's like, that's Heaven's Gate isn't a saying. Like, it's so obvious you said that for the purpose of this whole fucking spiel. Cringe, unbearable cringe. Also, I'm not gonna make you watch any of this feeder shit. Obviously, guys, I'm not that mean.
Okay, my hair is now up in a
pony. It was just it was a lot more just trying to be funny, like saying things very deliberately to try and then make a joke out of them. It's the same as the Heavens thing. She started talking about meat and then going, "Oh, meat! Oh!" I was like, okay, and then her obviously eating food on camera. Her mentioning choking with potatoes again, so that then she can then make a joke about potatoes. And it's like, okay, cool, 100%, bro.
I needed it out of my face, and I have a freaking, I'm not flipping you off, I promise. I have a Band-Aid. I've been like writing so much that I have a callus right here, and it hurts really bad because it got cut a little bit. So I'm struggling with that. So yeah, but honestly, we're here.
Why the fuck do you need a plaster for that? Like, it just really needs to be like a just nut up kind of dealio. It's like, bro, really? It's just a plaster, man. Come on.
Let's talk about my weight, because it's always been a hot topic, folks.
I'm so excited.
I feel like it's never not going to be.
I know, imagine it's almost like you start a weight loss channel and then put on 300 pounds. I couldn't imagine why people would want to bring up your weight. I wonder if you ever went and like calculated how much weight she has put on. And I mean just straight up, like, not just like, oh, well, she started at 290 pounds and she ended at 580 pounds. You know, not that. I mean how much weight she has put on in total. Like, she has lost 50 pounds and then put on 70 pounds. I'm not saying that to me, that's not a 20-pound weight gain, that's a 70-pound weight gain, because she went up 70 pounds again. I really wonder if she added all of her fucking weight together, what she would be hitting.
Super obvious that I have gained weight.
Yes, it is.
Through the whole heartbreak diet.
Yes, but last time you claimed that it was really super obvious that you gained weight, you came on with like a brand new weight and it was like 3 pounds fucking difference, and it's like, bro, you wouldn't notice 3 pounds on you. Okay, so if we're gonna get the weight this time, can we get an actual weight?
It was a thing. I was getting high a lot. All day, every day. And just eating. Like, it got way worse.
That's weird, because you mentioned specifically that you were getting Delta 8 instead of Delta 9, because it meant you didn't get the munchies, and for people to stop stressing because you aren't getting the munchies, because you know your body and you know your limits. So now it's like, oh guys, obviously I put on weight because I was getting high, so I had the munchies. It's like just, oh Christ. I'm fucking done. I'm just so fucking done, guys. It's so hard. It's so difficult. Oh my god, we're gonna fucking, like, I don't know, how long? 6 minutes left of this? Whew. Close your eyes and think England, boys.
After the 15 days of uploading. Like,
okay.
I just wasn't in a good headspace at all, and I was turning to food. As much as, like, my weight is my business, and it's, like, not something I need to, like, prove to anyone.
See, the thing is, and you use a very important word there, your weight is your business. Yes, your weight is your business, because you are monetizing your weight, and that's why people criticize you so heavily. That's why people say things like fat people shouldn't do mukbangs and all. They just shouldn't be allowed to do mukbangs, because you are a fat person who is monetizing your weight gain. You're monetizing an incredibly unhealthy lifestyle, and you're acting like you're a poor uwu victim if anyone criticizes you for it. So yes, actually, no, you're 100% right. Your weight is literally your fucking business.
Or whatever, I still want to carry on that journey, because my channel is all about me. Everything about me.
Yeah, I noticed. You also said that you're not on a weight loss journey. You've made that claim several times. It's not a weight journey video, like channel or anything like that. So I guess it is when it suits you, isn't when it doesn't suit you.
From my weight to me moving, I can't even believe it. To my past relationships, to my freaking future ones. Like, I don't even know. Like, my channel goes from, hi, this is my favorite color, to this is what I'm having for dinner. Like, It's everything. And my weight is
Imagine being like, I don't know, like 32 years old and being like, oh, this is my favorite color. I'm making a channel. This is my favorite color, guys. I like fucking purple. I was like, okay. Oh God. I don't know. I don't get real life vloggers like whatsoever. My mom's gotten really into them actually recently. I'm gonna have to sit down with her and like ask her to like in detail break down what the fuck she finds appealing about them because I don't get it. But like she likes very specific ones from the looks of it. She doesn't like the pink sparkles. Hey guys, oh my god, me and the kids are going here. And she doesn't seem to like those ones. So I guess I'll give her a little bit of respect.
Really big topic, and it's not gonna stop. I know
it's
that.
a really big
but
topic.
I just want to let everyone know that I'm not like hiding a weigh-in. I'm not hiding my weight. I've always been very, very open.
Okay, you haven't. That's just blatantly a lie. The whole it's so raw fucking video where you admitted you're lying about your weight loss. The start of your weight loss journey where you claimed you had lost because you claimed you'd gone down from like 420. It was, my numbers might be a little bit fudged here, but they're kind of accurate-ish enough. She was at it for like 424 pounds to like 524 pounds to like 502 pounds because she was really close to going in 400. And then something the next time she weighed in, she claimed like her scale had actually been broken and it was showing the wrong weight. But don't forget, she was actually still losing because her starting weight was 529 pounds and she was now 527 pounds. And then later she changed her starting weight to like 532 pounds or something like that. And it's like, bro, you lie about your weight fucking consistently. That is why there are channels there that dedicate themselves to calculating your weight and keeping track of it because you lie so fucking often. So let's just fucking not, bro.
And transparent with that. It's just yesterday I decided to get back on track with my eating and everything.
I'm not being high. I get it.
Filmed a weigh-in moment. So I'm like in the middle of filming that because I want to like add
You filmed your weigh-in moment yesterday, but you're in the middle of filming that. Okay, that makes sense.
Few different weigh-ins in like one video instead of just like one weigh-in and one video. So that is actively something I am working on.
Are you seriously just like clickbaiting? Like my next video is going to be a weigh-in, but it's not going to be just one weigh-in. It's going to be several weigh-ins. It's like, oh my Christ.
And it's gonna probably be its own separate video, and if not, it's just gonna be thrown in a vlog. But I do want to talk more about like what I'm doing and stuff, but I just don't really want to talk about it now. I don't want to
I feel like it's getting repetitive, even me bringing it up, that like the last two videos have just been her saying stuff's happening, or I'm going to do something, or I'm going to talk about something, but not right now. But I can't right now. Not right now, guys. Maybe next video. And 2 videos. Maybe next week. It is just that constantly, and it's like, it's so boring, and it's so ungodly fucking points. It's like if I made a video, guys, it's just like, big channel announcement, and like, hey guys, something crazy is gonna happen. I can't talk about it. And then that's it. That's all you get in the channel announcement fucking video. It's okay, cool, 100%.
About it in this video, but it is something that will be coming up. I used to watch like TV shows and movies where like the girl gets broken up with and then all of a sudden she is in bed crying with a Ben and Jerry's and a large pizza in front of her. I always thought that like that wasn't true because
oh my Christ, what the fuck are we dealing with here? I get this is just going to be you shitting on your previous relationships again. I think this came out around the same time, so she could have very quickly filmed and stuck something in that Becky was uploading her video, so Amber could have easily just quickly stuck something in. I don't remember the exact times of, and also I can't be fucked to go and look, if I'm being really honest with you. But it just feels like it's once again just shitting on her previous relationships because, oh, I'm assuming she's going to say her previous relationships, none of them were this big and none of them were this impactful and affected her. But oh my God, guys, the movies were right. I was sitting there with a big tub of Ben & Jerry's and a large pizza because this relationship is so important that it breaking up has ruined me as a person. Even though, for anyone who watched my retro react, she acted and said the exact same things about Becky.
Any of my breakups, I've never turned to food. Ever. This is the only one that I have. And I'm like,
oh my God, that's so crazy. It's almost like you're an emotional eater, but for some reason when you were like previously sad, you didn't turn to food. So does that mean that you are a liar and you're not a food addict and you're not like an emotional eater? Because like that would make sense, wouldn't it? That if you had a breakup, you would turn to food.
Oh, I think I'm understanding it now. Y'all want to know what I just noticed? I'm on my...
If it's about journals, we were definitely skipping.
Now I'm going to show you now.
We're getting a candle update. I'm going to cut a lot of the previous stuff because she showed like her living room and said she really likes her living room and sad about moving. And then she said, we're going to show you, update you on my candles. And then she played the full clip, like 20-30 seconds of her showing her candles from the last video. I was like, thanks. I'm glad we're just reusing so much footage recently.
Look at that, folks.
Oh my god, it's almost like she cleared.
We have cleared her out. Now I just got to take out this stuff. Okay, guys, so it is pretty late right now, and I'm about to.
I'm just sitting. I know I'm probably like my last 2 jumps. I'm just sitting here staring at this fucking blankly. It was just a bunch. She showed a bunch of feeder content. She showed her eating a bunch of meatballs and stuff like that. We're nearly get done, guys. 1 minute, boys.
Or bed. So.
Oh no!
Popsicle sticks, and I did take the band-aid off my finger because it was annoying me.
I'm
so
done.
Let's do 3 questions. Here's number
See, that's
30.
suspicious. That is suspicious now, because you like the one thing that was like defining and interesting about her was that she had like the plaster on. So I wonder how long ago that was. Maybe she filmed that. Maybe that content was from like a month ago or something like that, or 2 weeks ago, and now she realized, because like. These are costumes for her. Her clothes are basically costumes for her. It wouldn't surprise me if she is like looking at her editing. She's doing her editing. It's just like, shit, I don't have enough footage for this from this like random footage from like a fucking like month ago. Oh fuck it, I'll just stick on the same clothes, because look, who the fuck would notice? She always looks the same. It's like, I'm just gonna stick on the same clothes and just quickly film something here and just stick it in and pretend it's all the same footage.
So I hope that you guys did enjoy this vlog, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.
Awful, terrible. She likes pizza. She doesn't know if living alone will affect her weight loss, and also she randomly decided to give people advice on intermittent fasting. Like in any way she can tell people what to fucking do. When this is a woman who broke her fast 45 minutes in to get McDonald's. Can you fuck off? Terrible. 1 out of 10. Hate my life. Bye bye.